Hi, everybody. I'm Tom Kokoza for Audio Dungeon, and we're here at Riddles in the Dark. I'm here with the regular Audio Dungeon crew, plus two special guests. I've got Liam Lynch here from Phoenix Studios. Liam, as we all know, one of the greatest outfielders to ever play beer league softball. And I am also with John Kokoza, the less handsome Kokoza brother, from Point Blank Podcast and Ross Brewing. Thank you both for coming. I'm excited to have you here.
Took a while for me to bid that, but you're right, buddy.
That's all right. So we're going to play Riddles in the Dark today, and if those of you who are watching for the first time, Riddles in the Dark is a fun game where I read a little story, and then I ask a question. It's a mystery. They have to solve that mystery. They can find facts out by asking me yes or no questions, which I will answer honestly. They have 10 minutes to get this mystery solved, and if they don't, I win $20 from each of them, which is really nice. And if they do, they have to pay me $20 for the fun. Okay, so with that, kick off your Sunday shoes. The first day of summer was called Sunday on the calendar, and that night was a ball where all the women who had come of age that year were presented to society. The Lord Montague hosted and opened his manor house to all the land. People for years told tales of that one year, the gaiety of the party, the enthusiasm of the band, and how they danced. Oh, how they danced. Oh, the lasses and lads, the lords and ladies, even the armsmen danced. And they told stories afterwards. Who fell in love, who fell over their own 2 feet, who fell into the cake. They told stories innocent and ribald. Oh, romantic and funny for years to come after that Sunday ball. But no one ever told the story of how the Lord's treasury was robbed out from under the eyes of hundreds of party guests, with nary a hint as to how. The mystery. How was the thievery done, and why did nobody know what happened? You were on the clock.
They were distracted by the party, so...
Yes, that's you.
The end, we win.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Easy.
Did the
Yes,
Lord
come on.
steal his own money for the insurance check?
No. Good question. I've seen you play this game before.
Was there a spell put on all of their shoes?
No.
That's a good one.
That's a good question.
Did the dancing have to do with the robbery at all?
Yes.
Interesting.
Were the girls wearing jewels?
Some of them were.
Did they just put on the jewels that they stole and then sneak out with them?
No.
Were those jewels stolen? Was any
No.
jewelry stolen? No. Okay.
Those
sorry.
jewels were not stolen.
Yeah, jewels that the partygoers were wearing was
Were
not
not
stolen.
They arrived in those jewels.
Were the musicians providing the music for everyone to dance to in cahoots with the robbers?
No.
Can I say cahoots again?
You can. Was anyone in cahoots?
Was there any cahootsing going on?
Was this a planned robbery or a robbery of opportunity? That's not really a yes or no question, but...
I will answer.
Was it a planned robbery?
Yeah, was it a planned robbery?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Nice. That's good.
Like that.
Was it planned by the fathers of the maidens?
No.
Was it planned by the chef who baked the cake somebody fell into?
No, it was not.
Was it planned by multiple people?
No.
Was it planned by the shoemaker of the town?
No, it was not.
That's my question.
That was your question?
Was the,
Maybe.
So no cobblers were involved.
were the robbers at the
Except
celebration?
peach color.
Were they part of the celebration? Like, were they there?
Guests?
Were they guests?
They were not.
I guess you could say.
Okay, so they took advantage knowing there'd be a party. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That was not a question.
Well, people have made statements in the past that weren't true and acted as if they were. So we just
Okay.
want to clarify that.
Okay.
Let's see.
So,
What is our task now?
How was the thievery done, and why did no one know what happened?
Were there any guards? Well, all the guards at the party and not
Even the armsmen were dancing.
Yes.
So there was no guards at the treasury or wherever the money was.
Yes, there are no guards there.
Did they enter and exit the castle through conventional means?
Yes.
Were they wearing shoes?
You're really on the
Yes.
shoes.
Yes.
Were they wearing special shoes?
No. They were.
Did they bother disguising themselves as staff involved in the party? Whether it, and you don't have to say what, but bakers, dancers, whomever. Did they even
Nope.
bother? Okay, so
Were they a specific group of people? Like, was it like the bankers of the town
No.
stole?
No.
They're just common thieves.
No.
Not common thieves. Were they uncommon thieves?
They were
Uncommon.
They were uncommon thieves.
Was
Okay.
the gold ever recovered?
No.
So, the guests at the party, was it like the entire community, or was it just like the upper echelon?
The entire community.
It was the entire community, right?
So these were then robbers from outside of this town, outside of this community.
Good
Correct.
question. Ah.
Okay.
Correct.
The treasure that was stolen, we're talking traditional treasures?
Yep.
Gold, jewels.
Yep.
Okay.
They were from out of town.
Was there magic involved?
Yes.
Oh.
Did those guys
No, that ain't.
cast Otto's irresistible dance on the dancers?
They did.
Oh, okay.
And
Nice.
everyone.
Right. And there's a little bit more, but yes.
All right.
Right.
Nice, Jay.
Nice.
That's
one.
I was like
Nice one.
I honestly thought before I said that Dan might that might be the first question he asked.
This is one of my favorite spells.
So they did do that, but they did other things too, and you have to figure out what those things are to win.
Okay.
Okay.
Did they also cast Tasha's hideous laughter?
Yes, they did.
Oh.
I'm going to need a
nice.
refresher on that one.
All right, so those are two Dungeons and Dragons spells, which we might have to blur out what you exactly said. I don't know for copyright points. Irresistible Dance, pretty clear. You have the irresistible urge to dance. You cannot stop. Hideous Laughter, you are overcome with hilarity for a short period of time,
Nice.
just laughing nonstop. It's like super laughing gas.
Right, but it acts as both an incapacitation and as well maybe does it provide masking noise for people to move in and out? Or
It would. There is another thing that was done though.
Was it another spell?
It was another spell.
Spell that makes people fall down.
No, it's,
Is it another, like, spell that would enhance the gaiety of the evening?
yes.
Oh.
Ooh,
What are we
maybe
missing?
It is
something about
it
love
is a-
spell. A love spell.
or the music. Something
Uh,
about
Was
the
it
music.
a love spell?
It wasn't a love spell.
there was a lot of hooking up.
It wasn't a love spell.
That
It
was
was
magic.
heavy petting too, I think.
Oh, was it like?
I mean, that's what I heard.
This is not a. I will give you this hint for time purposes. It is not a official. It is a spell, but it's a modified spell. It's not like a Otto's irresistible dance.
Okay.
Is it a spell that affects the senses? In some way?
No, no.
Was it magic missile?
Wasn't magic missile.
My knowledge of spells is not what it once was.
This is a spell that anyone who has played Dungeons and Dragons and has experienced any spellcaster would probably be familiar with.
Light?
Charm person.
Charm.
Ah.
Say enamored.
Right. All right. So you've given enough for me to tell you the story. Okay. As all the party guests had the best time of their lives, would often talk about how magical the night was. Little did they know how accurate that statement really was. All in attendance were ensorcelled by the mighty wizard Yarabald. All were mass charmed, not to be charmed by the wizard, but by whoever's eyes the person looked into next. All were then hit with a spell of irresistible dance, and every so often, a spell of hideous laughter would explode in pockets around the room. With all that merriment being made, it was a simple matter for Yarabald's men to slip into the manor, open the door of the treasury, make off with the coins and gems in the vault without anyone the wiser. They were too busy footloose and fancy-free. Sorry. So you guys got it. I mean, obviously you didn't get all that detail, but you got what had to happen. It was a magical spell. So very well, guys.
Nice job.
All
Good
right.
job.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a palate cleanser after the earlier one we
Oh,
just
man.
did.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out some prior histories, and there was one that was pretty dark, but not this one. This one was light and a very success. So I want to thank all the members of the Audio Dungeon crew, plus our special guest Liam Lynch, John Kokoza,
for having us.
Yeah,
I'm
nice job.
Kokoza
Great job, guys.
for Audio
job,
Dungeon
Tom.
and Riddles in the Dark. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back to the Adventerous Shopping Network, where everything is definitely not perfect.